LightSpeed English. This is an interview with a native English speaker, and we're just going to find out a little bit about this gentleman that we're sitting with. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. So what's your name then?
My name is Ingleses Clare.
Nicholas, but people don't call you Nicholas, do they?
No, they call me Nik.
Nik. Okay, Nik. So, Nik, obviously I know you already. You are my, what relation are you?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Nik is my brother-in-law, yeah. So, Nik, where are you from originally?
From the south of England, out Hertfordshire, which is just north of London.
Right, okay.
A small place called Watford.
Watford, okay. So that's kind of in the outskirts of London, is it? It's in the London region?
It's just outside. It wouldn't be termed as London.
London, okay. Okay, brilliant. And have you spent most of your life in that area?
Thereabouts, yes. Sometimes spent actually in London, but most of it spent. I grew up around Watford, schooled at Watford.
Okay.
So probably
Okay.
yeah, the most of it there.
Right, but your wife, Joanne, my sister, she's from the north of England.
Yes.
Yeah. Just out of interest, you've spent time in the north of England as well, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah. Okay. What differences would you say you see between the kind of the attitude, the culture down of the people down in the south of England to the north? Do you see much difference?
Some difference. The people in the north of the country seem more friendly.
More friendly, and in what way? In what sort of what areas?
We'll just speak to people randomly.
In the
Very
street?
friendly. Yes, if you're in the street, if you ask directions, very chatty, and whereas the London is very different.
Right. So, for example, here for us in the street, it's quite common to say hello, good morning, and say hi to people. In London, if you said hello, good morning to somebody in the street, what would happen?
I possibly look at you quite strangely.
Would they answer?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But it'd be a bit.
it isn't normal to talk to people randomly. No. Okay. All right. So, why would that be? Do you think?
I would say London having a very large population and a very mixed population from all around the world.
Sure.
It kind of makes people more anonymous. So there isn't quite. I'm trying to think of the term. There isn't so much community spirit.
Yeah. I noticed down certainly in the what's called the green belt around London that there are communities of certain peoples. You know, like there's a Jewish community, and there's an African, and there's a Caribbean, and there's a Indian. They're very, very distinct, very tight communities within the area.
Yes. People tend to, I suppose, when they've emigrated here or they've come to stay, to travel, work, they tend to kind of live within their own community.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's normal, isn't it? So Nik, tell us a little bit about you. What do you do for work?
I work for myself, doing upholstery.
Upholstery. So upholstery. What is upholstery? What kind of work is that?
It's the making of furniture, recovering of furniture with fabric. That's the basis of it.
Yeah, and you make things like the type of jobs you would do? Is it for people's houses, or would you do pubs and things like that? Or?
I mainly, my work is mainly for people's houses.
Okay, all right.
Rather than a commercial buildings as such.
Right. Okay. So if somebody has a couch or a sofa that's starting to get a little bit old, you would put a new fabric on top of it. Is that right?
Yes. And
Yeah.
make it look like new.
Like new again. Okay. All right. So that's your work. So, and you work from home, or do you have your own?
I work from home.
Okay.
I have a workshop at the bottom of my garden,
Okay.
and then like a double-lengthed garage, which I also work from.
Okay. So apart from your work, what about hobbies? What do you like to do?
Hobbies, I like playing music.
When you say playing music, do you mean playing an instrument or listening to music?
Both.
Both.
I play bass guitar,
Okay.
but also enjoy listening to music, which I
Okay.
spend a lot of my time doing.
Yeah. If you were, I know it's difficult to say, but could you give us your top 3 bands that you like at the moment?
My top 3 bands that I like at the moment would be new band wise, maybe London Grammar.
London Grammar.
Old band wise, Killing Joke. And maybe Lana Del Rey is a middle.
Lana Del Rey.
Slightly older, but
Uh-huh.
still recent.
That sounds like a Spanish name to me. Lana Del Rey, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you like to listen to music, you like to play music. What other things are happening in your life at the moment?
I'm raising 2 small children.
Okay, so you've got 2 children. How old are they and what are their names?
Caspian, he's 2 years old.
Okay.
And then we have Serafina, and she's 6 months old.
Okay, and how are you finding fatherhood?
Fantastic. The most amazing experience of my life.
Okay. Because you've started quite late in life, have started the family quite late on in life, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us, Nick, what's it like? How do you think it's different being a father now? How old are you now?
I'll be 44 this year.
Okay, so what's it like being a father of young children at 44? How do you think, if perhaps you'd started when you were 24, what differences would there have been?
44, I probably don't have as much energy as I would have at, say, 24.
Okay, yeah.
But at 44, I've pretty much done all the things that I've wanted to do in a selfish type way.
Yeah.
As far as parties and travelling, etc. So therefore, raising children I was absolutely ready for, and so my time is all devoted to them.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And what would you say was the most positive, the best thing about being a father, in your opinion?
The opportunity to watch basically little lives grow from virtually nothing to getting bigger and bigger, and watching the changes every day.
Sure.
It's for me, it's the most amazing thing that could happen for anyone.
And what would you say was the greatest challenge of being a father of 2 young children?
It's your time, how to split your time between obviously having to work, but making sure that you're getting enough time spent with your children.
Sure.
To enjoy them as they're growing older, and
Okay.
watching each of the new steps in their lives.
Okay. I suppose because you work from home, you have the opportunity perhaps to have a little bit more time with your children than people who would work maybe in London, in the centre of London, who had to commute.
Yes, on that level I'm very, very lucky. I obviously have friends who are just employed. They leave the house maybe at sort of 7:30 in the morning, and they're not back till sort of 6:30, 7 in the evening.
Sure.
So through the week, they only see their children maybe for half an hour.
Sure.
Every day.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's excellent, Nick. That's been really nice. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate
It's been a
it.
pleasure.
And keep enjoying fatherhood.
Thank you.
So that's all from LightSpeed English. We'll see you in the next one. Have fun.